Is that my chopper bouncing around? It most certainly is. Who the fuck? Really, Rockstar? Really? You spawned my shit inside of a fucking garage. Wow. I'm inside the garage. What is this? Well, I found a nice little garage glitch. I'm sailing away. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Now I'm drowning today. How deep in the water am I? And it's still glitching. What is this? Somebody needs to call the cops on Rockstar. This is bullshit. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is DJCS. Welcome to an all-new video here on my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the new DLC in GTA Online, The Contract, featuring Dr. Dre, Franklin Clinton, and many more, and basically giving my overall opinion on the DLC. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and drop it a like. So after day one, I've had a couple days to think about it, play the DLC, and see all the content pretty much it has to offer. After day one, I wasn't impressed with the DLC. I was actually kind of upset with it. After day two, I'm still not thrilled with it. I've enjoyed it more and a little bit better, but there's still a lot wrong with this DLC. And just in my opinion, it is a fun DLC. It is very fun. It's fun to play. The missions are great. It really takes me back to story mode with Franklin Clinton and Lamar, and they're kind of back and forth. And a lot of the missions you do with Dr. Dre and Franklin are kind of reminiscent of what the story mode had. And from what I'm understanding, that this was just cut content from story mode, possibly, from what I'm understanding. Though the whole Dre involvement, I don't really understand how that was cut from the story mode. But nonetheless, it definitely has that story mode feel. Now, that being said, for a December DLC, this is very lackluster. And up until yesterday, I felt like Rockstar took 5 steps backwards with this DLC. The last 2 DLCs, the Tuners update and the Cayo Perico, were steps forward, but this one took us back. And that's because yesterday we had to do this in public lobbies. Now today they've gone and changed it to where we can do this in invite-only lobbies, because it makes sense, because again, it's not a business in the sense of you're going and collecting supplies, coming back and selling something. You're literally doing story missions, contact missions. That's basically what this whole DLC is, contact missions. It's kind of similar to the casino in that aspect, when you had like the casino missions and then you had the Agatha Baker missions. It's very similar in that, but at least with the casino, we got something extra. We could go and play the casino. We had a penthouse at the casino. We had all these things extra to do. We had all these vehicles. With this, it is a business, but it's not a business. There's literally nothing else to do except the missions, the contact missions. There is a safe wall, which does accumulate money for whatever reason. I don't know how much it accumulates right now. I haven't really looked into it. But that is a bonus, that we actually have a safe wall that you can actually take money out of that you didn't necessarily put in. But again, it just seemed like they went backwards with this DLC. Some of the mission payouts, the missions that you do, you're working for Dr. Dre. And overall, once you complete everything, all 9 Essentially, it's like a heist basically. You have to do all 9 setup missions, and then you have like 2 or 3 missions after that, and then you get $1 million. But you're working for Dr. Dre, helping him find the music he's lost. And you have 3 separate missions where you have to go and find the lost music, each one of them containing 3 setups. And after you're done with those 3 setups in that one part, you get like $8,000. $8,000. In 2021, we're getting $8,000 for a GTA Online mission. And a lot of people saying, it's not about the money. I get that. Oh, there's Kyle Perico. If you want money, go play Kyle Perico. I get that. But this is 2021. Nothing in this game should pay less than $20,000 in my opinion. I could go do VIP missions for more than that. What is the point of playing these missions other than to enjoy the story that it plays out, to get the Dr. Dre music, to hear the Dr. Dre music? What is the point of these missions? There's no replay value to them. None. This seems more like a DLC you get, a drip feed DLC, if you will. Like the main DLC comes out, then like 3 months later they drop this, like Gerald's Last Play. That's what this seems like. This doesn't seem like the main DLC that we should have got. The vehicles are ridiculously overpriced, and I was pissed off at that. To buy all 7 vehicles that are in the game right now up front, without doing the trade price on 3 of them, you will spend over almost $15 million for these 7 vehicles. It's ridiculous. And the Fister Astron is absolutely terrible, and it's priced at $1,580,000. It's legit no different than any other like SUV or whatever you'd get on something on like Southern San Andreas for $80,000. It is insanely overpriced. The Bravado Buffalo STX I've really enjoyed. I really like the customization on it. That is worth it, I'd say. And they seem to have the Bravado Buffalo, the Inus Deity, the Debauchee Champion, and the Inus Jubilee all seem to have a level of bullet resistance windows. I don't want to say bulletproof because they aren't bulletproof. They have bullet resistance, so it can survive up to so many bullets before the window finally shatters. And you actually do get an Inus Jubilee in your agency when you buy it, but you can't customize it. And then if you want to purchase the Inus Jubilee or the Inus Deity or the Debauchee Champion, like they said, they have trade prices on them. And to get the Inus Deity, you have to do 10 security contracts. For the Inus Jubilee, you have to do 20 security contracts. And for the Debauchee Champion, you have to just basically complete the whole Dr. Dre story mission. Well, not the whole. You have to, after you get into the studio and you save Dre, spoilers, that is when you basically unlock it, the trade price. And with the security contracts, they don't operate like VIP missions or client jobs or a lot of the other type of missions, contact missions we have in the game, where, so say you do one and then you go back to do another, and you can't do that one you just did, but you could do a different one while that one you just did is on a cooldown time. They're all on cooldown times, so you can't just jump from one, go back and do another. You have to wait 2 to 5 minutes, whatever it is, to do another, and that's not a lot of time. You can go and do another one, but if you're trying to get to 20, that's going to take a while. And honestly, the Inus Jubilee, I don't even think it's worth it necessarily to pay to do the 20 security missions and still pay $1.2 million. Don't think it's worth it. It's a good vehicle, don't get me wrong. It's a fast SUV and it's armored. Like I said, it has bullet resistant windows. And all 4 of these vehicles, the Inus Jubilee, the Inus Deity, the Debauchee Champion, and the Bravado Buffalo STX, all come with missile lock-on jammers, which is great. And they come with proximity mines, but they're oil slip. They're not like explosives, which I thought they were at first. They all come with miniguns, also machine guns, which aren't that powerful. And they come with armor plating, which is probably why they have the bullet resistance. So definitely buy those. I'll have videos coming out for all those, the customization, all those coming out soon. for all the vehicles, not just those vehicles, but for all the vehicles. So, but I'd definitely be wary of purchasing that. Like I said, buying them all outright will cost you almost $15 million. The agency itself costs around $5 to $6 million after you've upgraded it and stuff. For me, it did anyway. I didn't go for the most expensive stuff. I went for the most expensive agency, but not the most expensive items. And like I said, this is just a lackluster DLC. There's not much to it. I've literally covered everything that's in this DLC. Now there are some payphone like assassination missions. I've done a couple of those. They pay out really, really well, but I feel like they're few and far between. They pay out really well if you do like the bonus assassination. Like one wanted me to find a Vagos lowrider and kill this pop star in a drive-by style in a Vagos lowrider. And because I did that, I got $85,000 to do it. But if you didn't do it the way they want you to do it, it's only going to give $15,000. So, like I said, those are cool. Those are fun. And I've come across these new free roam mission things. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're new. I don't know if they just added them. They've been in the game for a while and I just haven't noticed them before. But basically, you'd be driving along and this blue dot will pop up. You go, there'll be two guys standing next to a car. You kill them, you take the car, and then someone will say, hey, that's my stuff. Bring it to me and I'll pay you. And you get like $10,000 for it. I don't know. But I feel like that might be leading to something else in the future, maybe with those characters, those names that pop up. Another thing that would be great, I haven't checked like any of the data leakers who maybe they've talked about this, but as if in the future we get more A-list clientele to help with our business, because that's the whole point of this business, right? Is to help A-list clientele. And we help Dre. It'd be awesome if we could get like maybe some movie stars, bring back Samuel Jackson, you know, to play Samuel Jackson. He obviously did a voice in San Andreas. Maybe he could come back and have a little bit of a story in this. But I just feel like for a December update, it's a lackluster DLC. We've come to expect big heist-worthy DLCs in December. The past ones we've got in December, of course, Kyle Perico, the Diamond Casino heist, and before that was the Doomsday heist, and actually before that was Arena War, so that's a kind of a smaller DLC. But before that was the Doomsday heist. Going back even further, we have Import Export, Executives, and Other Criminals. Just like I said, we've had really good big updates in December, and this, while it was almost 4 gigabytes on the PlayStation, that's probably because a lot of the music that was added, it just seems like a lackluster DLC. We still have a lot of vehicles come out in drip feed, but I don't know if there's any other content with this. I really hope there is, because if this is it, I don't know. I'm not gonna play this again. I have no need to go and play any of the client contact missions anymore. The security missions, sure, they're kind of fun to do if I need an extra $45,000, you know, in between doing like a VIP mission or something. But that's the whole thing. This is not a money making opportunity DLC. It's not. And everybody's like, well, again, if you want money, go play Kyle Perico. It shouldn't be that way. Again, the Tuners update was, I enjoyed the Tuners update. I thought there were a lot of fun, good paying missions on that. Even delivering the customer cars is still a good form of money making. But this is not. This is, I don't even know how to explain this DLC. Lots of, you know, it's just very lackluster. Not what I would expect for a December DLC. But like I said, that is gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna have some more videos coming out, like I said, with the car customization, buying the agency, all that stuff coming out soon. So if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like. I would greatly appreciate that. With all that said and done, guys, my name is DJ CS. Have a good one. As always, don't forget to tip your DJ. Later, dudes.